We would like to welcome you to the BASF booth this afternoon. My name is John Moreau. I'm the Western Zone Manager for BASF, and I have the distinctive pleasure of introducing two wonderful cars here. One is a 1948 Dorado by Mr. Chip Foose, and the other one is a 1970 Camaro by the Ring Brothers. BASF is very proud to be the leader of waterborne technology over the last 20 years, and we're also very proud to tell you that both of these custom cars have been done with a Glazier 90 line paint. So with that, I would like to turn it over to Mr. Chip Foose, and you can introduce your car.
Thank you very much, John. First of all, thank you very much. I would like everybody to give a round of applause to BASF for allowing us to do this in their booth every year. It's absolutely an honor to be associated with such a great company and building such great paint products. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
I started my career working with my father, and I ended up with Boyd Coddington for 8 years. One of the last cars that we finished in his shop, which was in 1997, was the car that we called Dorado. It was a deep maroon car with a tan top, and it had a tan interior, and it was an absolutely beautiful, stunning car, and I appreciate the opportunity that Boyd gave us, along with Ron Kraft, the owner then, to build that car. It was ironic that it was the very first car that I ever sketched for Boyd, and it was the last car finished out of Boyd's shop. And this is the car that's with us today. Now, Ron Kraft sold it to a friend of mine named Wayne Davis, and Wayne had a couple friends, Paul and Chris Andrews, that really wanted the car. And Wayne called me, and when he bought the car, it was with plans for us to redo it and do all the little subtle, beautiful details that I had wanted to do to the car originally but didn't have the chance to. Wayne called me and said he wanted to sell the car to him and that they wanted me to do all those details to it. Well, he went ahead and made the sale, and I met Chris and Paul. I had actually met them with their friend John Standiford, who's here, and we talked about bringing the car out and doing the work. They brought it out, and they dropped it off at the shop in 2009. And we've had it all this time, and I feel bad that it took so long, but we're finishing other cars along the way. We actually did a 32 three-window coupe for Chris, so this one got put on the back burner. We got that car done, but I am so happy to present this car to you today, and I want to thank Chris and Paul for allowing us to build what Dorado really deserved to be. And I've got a line of colors with BASF. We took the Huntington blue, which is a real dark blue, and we added 20% black to it. Made it a much darker so we get these really deep reflections in it. It highlights, you're gonna see a little bit of pinstripe work on the car that's very, very subtle, but it's the chrome details that really made this car, and I wanna thank, I see Greg Cox is over here with Artistic Silver Plating, who did the chrome work. And I have to tell you that we barely got this car here. On Sunday morning, Greg stopped at the shop and picked up the final chrome pieces, went to his shop, got those finished so we could get them on the car. And without that kind of help from people that help us with overhauling and Foose design, we couldn't build these cars. But I want to thank everybody. You know, Freddie, I know you're here somewhere. Freddie and JJ, they worked their tails off getting this body straight, getting the color on it. And all the guys at the shop, Kevin and Dennis and Petey and Carl, who did a ton of machine work on it, and Andy, everybody, Carson with Redfin, thank you for all you do for Foose Design. I'm truly blessed to be able to build cars like this, and we do it for you. We just want to share it with you. Dorado.